Hey everyone, my name's Lewis.
And I'm Navid.
We were high school friends together in the UK.
We've always been curious about how people learn in different parts of the world, what school looks like, what subjects they study, and how education shapes their lives.
So we started this podcast to explore education systems across countries, hear real stories from students and teachers, and maybe even learn a few things ourselves along the way.
Whether you're a student,
A
a
teacher
teacher,
or
or just
someone who
someone
loves
who loves
learning.
learning,
Let's
let's
dive
dive
in.
in.
So this is the first
Okay,
ever episode of Two Worlds, One Classroom. How are you feeling, Navid?
I'm feeling super excited. It's gonna
Next,
be,
we just need
yeah,
to say some context to the listeners. So
yeah.
Navid has been to school in France and UK, and now he's going to Dubai, and he's going to document his first few weeks, and you can listen to that on this podcast. It'll be released every 3 weeks because it's a bit hard
Absolutely, yeah.
with school and everything to edit so quickly.
But also, will be a big part of this podcast is going to be about getting new people from parts all over the globe, whether it's Dubai, Australia, everywhere to
Mm.
talk about their experiences at school, how they found it, whether it's public school or private school,
In
all
the
of that.
yeah, in the future, we're hoping to get people from places from China, the Netherlands, Spain, Australia, and also just public schools in the
Absolutely.
UK.
Yeah. That's why I think this podcast is going to be perfect for people who are moving schools, want to know what school in that country is like.
Yep. Parents,
Um,
parents who might want
exactly.
to
Yeah.
think about changing their schools or in the 11 plus. We have people who will
For
talk
people,
about
yeah.
exam tips, study tips.
And or people who are just interested about what school is like in different countries. This podcast is absolutely open for them as well.
You might be thinking that
So,
it's only for people who are at school or parents, but even for teachers as well. They might listen up for some special techniques or something like that, and then they can implement it in their own day-to-day teaching.
or if you're homeschooled and you want to know what school in different countries is like, or private and public schools, then this is absolutely open to you as well. And yeah, I can't wait to dive in and see what we discover, right, Lewis?
Yep. And you might be wondering, what are you actually going to be listening in these 30-minute episodes? Well, we're going to be mainly talking about a day in the life of someone in that school,
Curricular activities,
how long the
background,
days are,
yeah, how the background of the country influences the school. Oh,
maybe,
so
yeah,
many things to be talking about.
sports and even lessons themselves and subjects are different from each school country.
Also packed with funny moments or interesting things about their school that really stood out.
And at the end, we'll ask them how their dream school will be like. So that's the plan for after we get the first few episodes with Navid. He's going school in Dubai starts in what late August, right? Navid will be talking about how he made friends, how the lessons are different, and just everything he notices that's different between here and the UK.
And obviously also as it goes on, we're going to be packed full of interviews with people who have had experience in different schools and countries.
And if you think that you have an interesting story or a struggle or maybe something that's troubling you, please write it in the comments or email us at lewismorenoyao@gmail.com and we might discuss it on the podcast with a guest.
Absolutely. And also, respectively, if you've been to school in loads of different countries and you just really want to share your experiences, definitely contact us. And yeah, you might be on the podcast.
If you want to know how these interviews are going to sound, we'll release an episode instead of 3 weeks. We'll release one just 1 week after this. So that should be September the 7th. And then you can see whether you
Yeah,
want to listen to this podcast or not. And I'm sure you will, because it's very
exactly.
interesting.
Or just special thing 1 week after this little introduction, we'll receive podcast. And then hopefully every 2 weeks, new ones will be coming out. So make sure you listen to it.
Please follow us on all social media platforms that we are on. Thank you very much for listening.
Right. See you soon, guys.
Bye.